Alright, it seems like this has been a sufficient amount of time to let the Thunderbolt spoilers fly, especially since Marvel's already been spoiling the big last-minute twist since the literal first weekend it was out. So if you still haven't seen the movie, circle back to this one later. At the very end of the movie, it turns out that the much speculated on asterisk in the Thunderbolts is actually an indicator that the lineup is a different team entirely, with Valentina taking advantage of the chaos she created to spin them as the new Avengers, to a mostly skeptical public, apparently. But that makes sense. Almost none of these characters have ever been Avengers in the comics, new or otherwise. To properly talk about the new Avengers, we'll need to go back to 2005, which... oh god, that was 20 years ago. Well, I'm not prepared to process that, so we'll move along. Not long after the Avengers were broken up by a series of mishaps that nobody was to blame for, but was absolutely Scarlet Witch's fault. Although, actually, Wasp is the one who set her off, but let's put the blame where it really deserves to lie and pin it on Bendis. The supervillain Electro started a breakout at a super maximum shield prison. The timely arrival of a few key superheroes, and the lucky break of another few already being there, helped prevent the situation from escalating too bad, but a whopping 42 supervillains managed to escape in the chaos. In the aftermath, Captain America persuaded Iron Man to start a new team of Avengers, consisting of themselves, Spider-Man, Spider-Woman, and Luke Cage. Despite some reservations from S.H.I.E.L.D., the team quickly set up in Stark Tower with the initial goal of tracking down the raft's escaped supervillains, adding Wolverine to their ranks, as well as Ronan, who was initially thought to be a disguised Daredevil but actually turned out to be Echo, who was sent in Dee Dee's stead, and, oh hey Sentry, look at that! One of the MCU's new Avengers did make it on the team. Actually, I hate to cut this short, but the original New Avengers don't really have a lot to do with the quote-unquote Thunderbolts except for Sentry, and he's kind of a lot. One might even say as a character he's over-centralizing. So I think next week we're going to pivot to this long-standing pillar of the Marvel superhero community.